right now. And we got to get back to who's running for president and hear the issues that they're going to do as presidential candidates.
So you don't want to answer whether she has
No, I will let the voters decide that, but I will say this also. You know, I just came from another event, and here's a question that, through her whole presentation she made at the convention, there's things I agreed and disagreed with, but there was one that really bothered me, to be very frank with you. And that was when she talked about community organizers. You know, as a mayor, what makes me a better mayor? Right out here. Community organizers. You know, when you think about it, the issues of civil rights didn't happen because the mayors of the South said it was a good idea. It was because community organizers. Why do we have an 8-hour workday and good benefits for workers? Community organizers. Why do we have good schools? Because parents at the PTA being community organizers. Why was I lucky to go to a school called Stellar? Because parents said we want another type of school in our public system. That to me was the one thing that just, and I let voters decide, but that is one that I think as Democrats, as people, I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, we are all community organizers, politicians, or conduits for the ideas.
You have a television ad running. You have a television ad running right now that talks about No Child Left Behind. Would you vote to scrap that? What would your position be on No Child Left Behind?
Because we're on radio, I'll be clean with my comments. I think it should be junked. It is not working. And here's the problem. With a law like that, you know, they put a nice title on there. No Child Left Behind. You know, I'm a 6-year-old. I'm not leaving any children behind. But we need to have the power back into the parents and communities and teachers, because that's where the decisions on education should be made, not in Washington, D.C. And the fact is, look at how many states have asked for exemptions and waivers. Why are they asking for it? Because it doesn't work. And everyone's afraid politically, oh, I can't be against any No Child Left Behind. No, what you're for is putting the power back into parents, back into teachers, back into communities. That's what you're for. So stop it.
Why should Alaskans vote for Mark Begich instead of Ted Stevens?
How much time do you have? Well, first, you know, I don't think Washington's working for Alaska families anymore, or families across this nation. They are bickering, partisan, never getting results done. Second, I bring an energy level that no one will be compared to me back there. The folks that know me here, they'll see an energy level, but also they'll see new ideas of how to approach these problems we face. As a mayor, as a small business person, husband, father, I bring a unique talent to Washington, D.C., especially in the Senate, that is missing and has been missing for many years, and that is understanding individuals' issues, the problems of energy, or why a senior, for example, my five members of my senior Citizens Commission that cannot get a primary doctor anymore because they won't accept Medicare. Why we have veterans that are waiting months on end to get services. I see the problems, I feel them every day, I'm in touch with what's going on in our state and throughout these cities and throughout the villages of this state. That's what's needed back there, a different approach, no longer business as usual, and a focus on truly what Alaska families need, not big business and people behind closed doors making deals and wheeling and dealing.
Thank you very much.